Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm back with a really exciting one today. I've got a bit of a DIY challenge, haven't I? This is Mittens and I have Pumpkin down here. Pumpkin is my big softie and Mittens is my sporty lady. You love a bit of sport, don't you, Mittens? And Pumpkin just loves to chill out. Today I am going to be making these two a cat castle using pretty much only cardboard. I don't know about you, but every time I bring a cardboard box into the home, these two are straight in it, curled up, happy as anything. So I thought it would be fun to do a bit of a cardboard DIY and create them a little kitty castle. So that is the plan for today, and it's a really exciting video as well because it's a collaboration too. So Dainty Diaries, my friend Catherine, is also going to be having a go at making her kittens, and she has got two new kittens. You must pop over to her channel to meet them. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they? She's going to be creating some kind of cat castle or cat house for them using cardboard as well. We have said that we can use some other materials and embellishments if we want to, but I think I'm going to pretty much stick to cardboard, as I know how much these two love a bit of cardboard. You just love a cardboard box, don't you? You might have seen myself and Catherine Dainty met up earlier this year to go to the Chelsea Flower Show, and we've also done some collaborations in the past. We did one ages ago, years ago, where we both upcycled a chair. Let's hope I get on better with my cat castle. My chair was quite stressful to make. If you're not already subscribed to Dainty, make sure you head over to her channel. You will absolutely love it. She does loads of incredible DIYs and crafts, and she's a really brilliant sewer as well. So if you're into all of that kind of inspiration, definitely check her out. She also has a really lovely garden and she posts weekly gardening videos too. And if you've popped over from Dainty's channel, hello, it is so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for popping over. And Pumpkin and Mittens are very excited to meet you as well. So I got these two, it's just over a year ago now, so I got them as kittens and they are my babies. I still call them kittens, even though, yeah, they're a little bit older now. They'll always be my little kittens. And I post new videos every single week. I love an upcycle, I love a craft DIY. I also love anything secondhand, so I go to the charity shops, the thrift stores quite a lot, and see what I can find. I'm also going a lot more recently to the car boot sale, which is a bit like a flea market kind of thing, and I go there pretty much every other Sunday and show you what I have discovered there too. So I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe if you're new here. So yeah, I'll leave Dainty's channel and video linked in the description box. Make sure you do head over there to have a little watch and meet her kittens and see what she's created. I can't wait to see how she's got on. Right, I've got a pile of boxes over there. I've got two rather excited kittens, so we better get building. Okay, so these are the cardboard boxes that I have collected. This is the biggest one, and I've also collected a few smaller sizes. I've collected some scraps of cardboard. I have a poster tube here that I thought we could maybe do something with, and also a few smaller ones here, as you can see, all stacked up. I've also got some large pieces of cardboard, kind of, well, it's actually quite thick, as you can see. Pumpkin and Mittens have already had a little go with this and they love this edge, so anything exposed like this is probably going to get scratched, so I need to keep that in mind when I come to use this. But I thought that could be quite nice for nice thick walls on our little kitty castle. So I've got 4 of these, and yeah, they're quite big, so I thought those could be quite handy. And then I've also got this packing material too. Pumpkin loves to lie in this, and he kind of pops his paws in all these little gaps. So maybe I can incorporate this somewhere as a little bed or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to start by using this box as kind of like the main room in our castle. Also, I have got some tape, and I picked this up in the pound shop, and this is craft packing tape. I like the look of this because it is kind of like a papery texture, And I thought that would look quite nice and also be quite good for covering up any bits that I don't want to show, you know, like any branding or any bits and pieces like that. It'd be a nice easy way to cover that. So I picked up a few rolls of that. And in terms of the tools that I'm using, I've got a metal rule. I actually picked this up in the pound shop as well. They're just really handy. And I also have a little blade here, little craft knife or Stanley knife. And I also have one of these things which are used for kind of cutting into plasterboard, I think. But as you can see, it's got the serrated saw edge on both sides and a really pointy blade, so I can sort of get in and maybe cut some windows out through the thicker cardboard, hopefully, using that. Right, let's clear some space. And just in case it isn't blatantly obvious, I am making this up as I go along. I mean, you have to start somewhere, don't you? I feel like it's definitely going to need some walls. I think I'm going to bring it back so that it has this front section kind of open, if that makes sense. Just because I want them to have like a area where they can kind of jump up and step up. So yeah, we'll go from there. I'm going to mark the back of the box here, and then I can draw my line. One down. We have a few to go. So I've used the saw. As you can see, it leaves quite a messy edge here, but I can just tape over that. Okay, I've cut a piece to go underneath as well. So let's actually give the whole thing a lot more support. Do we give it a bit of a lip? Let's give it a porch actually. Or a moat. It's fun making it up as you go along, so this bit can be our little, yeah, front moat situation, I think. I'm just using the tape to just stick it down as much as possible. I need to create a system so that they can, this is going to be the base, so they can come up into this area for sleeping, but then I also need them to be able to get from this area up on the top. So I think I'm going to cut this piece in half, which will create a shelf, but then there'll be a little hole here for them to jump up through, hopefully. And someone's meowing. Oh, hello. Have you come to inspect what I'm up to? You like it in there, don't you? I want to see if you can fit through that. Yes, perfect. Right then, let's get that bit taped on. This tape is fantastic because you can just tear it, and it's quite strong too. Well, maybe we just leave it on its side. Is it fine as it is? Is that exciting? I know you want to make sure I'm doing a good job, but that's really not the most convenient timing. The base is going to be here. How's that looking? You're going to have to wait until it's finished. It's looking pretty good already. I just need to sort the base out. Go on. Are you going to be able to fit through that gap? Yeah, that flap's not... Oh, Pumpkin! It's not ready yet! Oh! He's found a little door at the back there. You need to wait. This is sagging a bit. We're going to have to really tape that, aren't we? Or maybe reinforce it. So yeah, this is going to be our little entrance to the castle. I think up here we'll do some turrets. I feel like that could be a vibe. Like this maybe. Probably draw on some windows. Although if we had a window in here, it would be accessible. Would you be able to peep out if it was there? Yes. think just a little round one, but let's go with a door down here. Is that in the middle? I can't even tell, not quite, is it? But do you know what, this is a very old medieval cat castle, so we're not going to worry too much about if things are central or not. We can draw on, I think we'll have a little hole there, and then we can draw on a couple of other just random windows. Would be quite cute. Thank you, Pumpkin. You're not sure about the window here? Well, how about we go with one... I don't think they should all be even. I just want it to look a bit random and fun. So we'll have one there, and that's the door, Pumpkin. Yeah, that is the door. So yeah, little circle there. So that's going to come away, and that's going to come away, and I'll probably just draw those on, and then we're going to get rid of this bit too. I have shut Pumpkin out of the room while I'm doing this bit, because obviously with him creeping around and stuff, and using this, I'm going to be extra safe, so he is outside of the room. The bit that was kind of flapping around, which needs to be kind of a ledge to jump up. So I'm going to reinforce it just by sticking on this piece of cardboard packaging that's already been, it was already kind of like this when it came in the box. And I can just take that under here, and that will hopefully stop this piece from bending. Update, I have just been faffing and taping and adjusting. So I've added the door back in. I've just taped it round, and it's even on a little hinge. They can like play with that if they want to. So yeah, the door is on, and I've just been taping around, kind of tidying as I go. I cut the back section off there because it just didn't look very nice as you looked through. So that's kind of like just gone at the back. And then in here, I've added a box to this section just to reinforce that. And I've also added a box down here as a little step up. So they can go up here, into here, they can squeeze through there, peep through that hole, they can sit in this box here. They love a box, as I'm sure your cat might too if you have a cat. And then on the top here we have this kind of little chilling area to look out over the top of the castle, and that is how it is looking. I think I'm going to add a little bit of detail with a pen, a marker pen, a Sharpie, and then I'm going to introduce them to their new little castle. Okay, I think I am done. So this is how it is looking. We have the different levels, we have the door. So let's see what Pumpkin and Mittens make of this. Do you want to go in your castle? Pumpkin's straight in there. There is some steps to use, Pumpkin. Okay, that's one way to get to the top. Oh, do you like it up there? Is that fun? Mittens is busy down in the moat. It'll be interesting to see how long this stays intact with these two. The great thing with this being all made of cardboard is that I can very easily dismantle it and then send it to the recycling. Yeah, is that fun? there we go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the cat castle, the kitty castle. What should we call it? Pumpkin and Mittens Palace? I'm not sure. You okay back there? Gary the Ghost is just peeping into shot if you're wondering what that is. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of Pumpkin and Mittens' new castle. They seem to really love it, and yeah, it's still upright, so fingers crossed that will last them some time throughout autumn to have more playtime and adventures on there. Thank you again so much if you popped over from Dainty's channel. Do subscribe for brand new videos every single week. And if you haven't already, head over to Dainty's channel now to see how she got on. I cannot wait to see her cardboard cat castle creation. Her video will be linked in the description box for you, so do head straight over there now to watch it if you haven't done so already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.